All right, let's see what we've got in Dooley's workshop today. We have got Companion Core, Critical Core, and Ignition Core. The sensible choice is Companion Core. Yeah, the sensible choice is Companion Core. Small and medium items, lost crate, haste items. So in this situation, early game, I like to get items. Small and medium is perfect. There's lots of friends that I want that are small and medium. However, lost crate is also nice because we could potentially get level 2, but it's not as important as getting the right kind of items for your build. This is okay. I'll take it because it's okay. I'm going to go Pyro. The reason I'm going to go Pyro is I don't think I can actually beat Viper with this build. And because I do end up getting a burn item, the Cinder could be useful, as well as the skill, if I'm honest with you. Small additions, but could be useful. Takes forever to get through these early rounds unless you've got any kind of damage, which I clearly do not. Okay. Lighter. Not great, not terrible. Silver items. I don't want skills right now. Let's see if we get anything that's remotely good here. I'm not going to roll. Don't really have the money to. Don't really want any of this stuff. I'm going to go and buy some items again, potentially. Race car Kyle is fantastic. And to be honest with you, so is this little dude. I'm actually going to do... I'm going to probably lose the first round anyway. So I'm going to try and get some extra HP. Sounds crazy, but what I really want to do is just try and get some HP here. Because I'm pretty certain I'm going to lose this first round because I'm not level 2, can't fit a lot on my board. I actually could have won, I think. I could have won, potentially. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe I actually could have won, but hey, I wanted to get my my water cooler getting me some free HP. Was it worth it for what could be 15 HP? Absolutely. 1 prestige for 15 HP. I'll take that trade. 1 prestige for 15 HP. Easiest trade of my life. Easiest trade of my life. Yeah, I mean, you really just want to be focusing. You want to be focusing items in the early game. Let's have a look at small items here. Anything good? I'm not going to roll. I don't have the gold to support a roll. So we've got course cooldown. Your leftmost bronze item. 3 citrus, a coconut, gold tools. I'm going to get rid of this. Going to bring in Carl. Going to bring in that. That's actually not even the right amount of stuff. I still can't fit everything that I want to fit in here. Could go for defense or offense in this situation. Upgrade your leftmost bronze tier item. Carl's irrelevant to upgrade. Brick Buddy's irrelevant. But hey, do you know what isn't irrelevant? Getting 10 HP per cast. That is not irrelevant. Medium items, I do kind of want to go for it, just simply because it could be the Monitor Lizard. None of it is Monitor Lizard, so I'm gonna... It's worth a roll, though. Do you know what? I'll take a Carl upgrade. Means I'm more likely to actually get some damage done here. Nothing I want from Covetous Thief, so I'm just going to go Coconut Crab. We're just looking for Medicaid, Burn Buddy, and Monitor Lizard, and obviously we would love to have Medicaid, yeah, Burn Lizard, and Monitor Lizard. That's kind of what we're aiming for. I went for this guy as well because he's the least likely to kill me quickly, which means I'm going to get the most value out of Water Cooler. And also I'm not going to kill him super quickly, so... Yeah, honestly, I think this is the right choice. Just building up max health with Water Cooler in the early game. I will eventually sell this, of course, but yeah. Kind of just want to build up the maximum amount of HP as I can with Water Cooler, and actually kind of made a difference. Survived with 68 HP. I think I got 40 from that encounter, so that's not bad. Dangerous Mountain Pass. I don't think I can kill anything on the Mountain Pass. Or at least, if I did... I'm going to just take the experience in this situation. And then here, I'm going to take the experience as well. because that will get me to this level here. To extract, so I'm going down the Monitor Lizard path. I know that. This, you know, I'm kind of forcing myself to go Monitor Lizard at this point. I am going to put extract in. Just, it's always good to fill your board. There's no reason to leave an empty space on your board. There's no detriment to me for putting something on my board. So. The reason I'm doing this is because I care more about the HP that I can generate than the shield. This guy's probably going to beat me. Well, actually, I don't know. I've got a lot more HP than this guy. But shield makes bugger all difference to poison. No, I'm not actually going to win, am I? I'm going to lose to him having a silver gamma ray. It was close, but I did get some extra HP out of water cooler. Don't mind losing. It's not the worst thing in the world. Haste and charge skills, weapons, 3 spare change. Weapons, I've already got the weapon that I want, so I don't need to, there's no value upgrading it to gold. Haste and charge skills could actually be valuable, even though they're not likely to be that good. When you use the core, haste 1 item for 4 seconds. When you use a non-weapon, a weapon gains haste for 1 second. The first time you hit, these are both very good, but I'd have to sell to afford them, so I'm going to have to do that. Small items could be Medicaid, which would be really useful, but I also don't have much gold at the moment. This is useful. It's pretty good. Who can I beat? Eccentric Aetheryte. Can I beat Eccentric Aetheryte? That is a great question. With just Race Carl. It's a great question. I don't think I can. Yeah, she has a skill that is really good. Am I going to be doing enough damage to her shield? When you haste, charge this 2 seconds. The only haste I'm getting is from Companion Core, and I have to use these 3 friends. I don't think I can beat her. I think I'm going to have to go for Tempest Flame Dance, and maybe I get this to sell. Like I said, Cinder isn't terrible because I do pick up a Burn Buddy, which is useful for this build. But yeah, I'm not convinced that I can beat Eccentric Aetheryte. I just don't think I'll be able to chunk the shield down enough. Still want to get as much value out of Water Cooler as I physically can. Getting a lot of max health of it out of it at the moment, which is great. But yeah, if I can't kill this guy quickly, there's no way that I was beating Eccentric Aetheryte. I'm not even generating that much shield. That's why Medicaid is so good. Medicaid's on such a low cooldown. It kind of gets this build going. It starts ramping it up. That's not terrible. Silver skills, don't really have the opportunity to afford any skills at the moment. There's Medicaid and Monitor Lizard. Beautiful. I literally couldn't have asked for anything better. Monitor Lizard, put him in and start giving that over like that. Brilliant. Items, bronze tier skills. I actually don't need any more items right now, so I'm going to look if there's any kind of skills that would be useful for me here. The first time you use a large item, your weapons have 4% crit chance, your left item has 4% crit chance. I actually don't want to buy any of these, and I'm not going to buy any of these to extract poison. I'm just going to click on it. Click on it every day of the week. The more poison I can get my boy here, the better. I mean, I may as well drop this in. No reason not to. We'll eventually want to replace it with... I don't know. I mean, you can replace it with multiple things, like having a duct tape in is really good. But this actually isn't too bad. Brick Buddy isn't too bad if you actually care about building shield in this comp. But there's some utility items like I could drop in something like flashy LEDs or whatever they're called, cool LEDs. Non-weapon items, Lost Crate. I could prioritize a little bit of experience at this point. I need Burn Buddy. Burn Buddy and cool LEDs actually would be really good. But to be honest with you, I think I have the luxury at this point of taking some experience. Small items, great. What do we got? We got Alpha Ray. I'm actually going to re-roll here. Nice, that's beautiful. Cool LEDs is pretty good. I might sell it down the line if I... This could be a little combo to put in. I think Burn Buddy is important for water cooler, but this is pretty good. If I can find the upgrades for these, that'd be ideal. Flame Juggler's still probably going to one-shot me. Boiler Room Brawler or Retiree? Retiree is probably easy to kill because he's very shield focused. When you heal, your shield items gain 3 shield for the fight. That's actually pretty good if I'm going to go down a duct tape route because Medicaid is a healer. So if I can get that skill, it's still pretty solid. I don't think I'd be able to beat... I mean, it's a bit touch and go with Flame Juggler. That's the problem. Great. So, Finn's weapons. I don't really need any weapons, so I'm just going to go Finn's Big Bite. You gain and your heal. Yeah, I mean, that's really great because it just scales first aid and super nicely. 2 extract, of course, every day of the week. Medium and large items work at the docks. I actually don't really want to get medium and large items. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a shield item here. Ah. When you burn, haste an item for 1 second. That could be cool, but I can't really fit it into the build. Great. So, day 4. We don't really want to start clicking on skills until like day 6 or day 5. I actually think the Ray version of the Monitor Lizard build is kind of bad. I mean, this is a pretty cool build with the Chem Snail. It's like another version of this where you kind of focus on slows, which is, I think, very, very cool. Love that he's gone for water cooler as well. He knows the water cooler tech in the early game. Hell, I'd even upgrade water cooler for another couple of days if I found it. Monster loot, this is beautiful. So monster loot, haven't had this yet, but if I can buy it and I get myself an extract, I am going to be so happy. I got myself a pelt, and what I always do with this is actually I give the cooldown reduction to Medicaid. The reason I give the cooldown reduction to Medicaid is pretty simple. He is like he starts it off for us. Mr. Medicaid gets the entire steam train rolling. Gonna go Gorgon Noble. So he gets the entire steam train rolling. So the quicker that we can activate him, the quicker the entire steam train gets rolling. So you can see like there, Medicaid gets going. That gets the companion core going. So yeah, like I like to give cooldown reduction to Medicaid because he's usually the first one. It's like the one barrier to getting this build rolling is Medicaid. So the quicker you can make Medicaid cast, the better it's going to be for you. Beautiful. That's a great pickup here. 2 extract. Yeah. I could go for the loot, but we're just going to keep extracting it up. Weapons, abandoned chest. I'm just going to, again, I have the luxury of just taking the experience right now, so I'm going to do that. None of those things are interesting. GPU is kind of interesting, but not that interesting. It's better for a combat core build, if I'm honest with you. Really like GPU if you're going to go for like a double core build using the combat core. I actually might do a video on that. I had a really, really good run that I broke the sparring bot with because I went infinite with it. I feel really bad using this build, guys. I'm not joking, but 204 poison at day 5 at this stage is kind of insane. Lost the first 2 rounds, but not the worst in the world. Medium and large items. Do you know what? There isn't... Again, I could upgrade Monitor Lizard, but there wouldn't really be much point in doing so. So I'm just going to go to the docks, and I'm going to get a shield item. It is a granola bar. Not that bothered. Get some chocolate bars. Let's see if this guy is selling. Beautiful. That's an upgrade I'm very happy to take. Let's roll again. I'm looking for... It's cool. I'm looking for... Bombody. Could I take out Infernal? So Zookeeper does have some stuff that can upgrade poison. Foreman, but Infernal gives me more experience. And at this point, I kind of really want the experience. I feel pretty confident taking out Infernal. I think I should be able to generate enough poison that it's not a problem. Also, I am getting a decent amount of shield from Brick Buddy. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why I was worried. This is insane. again, I would so love for them to introduce an idea, sort of. Wow, does that sell for 50? That actually sells for 50. Oh, I've done the thing where I've bugged it out. I always do this all the time. 1 second. Okay, so upgrade your leftmost silver item. Gain 2 scrap, which actually isn't too bad. Do you know, I'm actually going to upgrade the core because it charges haste the other friends for two seconds. Non-weapon items or skills. I think at day 6 onwards, skills can be good. When you slow, your weapons again, you'll give you items. Yeah, 2 poison. I'll take it. Sells small items. Let's see if we've got our bomb buddy here. Metronome is actually not bad. I could very, very happily drop. So I can very happily drop this. And then put in... So right, so we metronome, the core, and first aid-in, like this for the time being. And like this would probably be okay. We'll get rid of we'll get rid of the metronome later on once we find Bomb Buddy. And now we can start giving this scrap scaling. So we scale our duct tape with scrap once we find it. But this is going to mean that first aid-in is going to get hasted, and the core is going to get hasted, and everybody's happy. So the core gets hasted, first aid-in gets hasted. So this guy will ramp harder than me, but he will have a slower start. And also I've got loads of extra HP by having my water cooler. So I think the Ray build's a bit of a bait. Like, it's really good for scaling, but that's not how poison works at the moment. Poison doesn't work on scaling. When you use your rightmost item, slow an item for a second, wouldn't you first? When you slow, I'm going to take the freeze. It's guaranteed good. Citrus or coconut, core cooldown. Your friends have their cooldown reduced by XYZ. I'm going to sell cool LEDs because I might find a better version. You cannot find higher than a bronze if you have a bronze in your inventory, which is a bit rubbish. There's Burn Buddy. Okay. Do we get rid of Mr. Man? Yeah, I think it's the right time. There's Burn Buddy. Okay. I'm going for Thug because if I can get the skill Bonk, it's great. Additionally, Thieves Guild Medallion is quite nice as well. But yeah, we're going for Bomb Buddy. It's just another way of ramping this build. And then we can kill off Metronome for cool LEDs if we want. This is basically a flex slot. We can kill off Metronome for cool LEDs. It really depends on what we get. I'm actually going to sell that to give that slow for 4 seconds. Right, we're going to buy skills. This does not need to be higher than bronze. There is absolutely no reason for it to have that higher than bronze. Your leftmost shield item gains 15 shield. Could have gone for the extra poison, but yeah. See if we get any upgrades. Nope. Any upgrades? Nope. Fine, and we are going into a fight. Feel pretty confident. Feel like the build is now optimal. It's now just about scaling it. Yo, what is this guy? This guy's got a dog on a 3.3 second cooldown. Man, it's popping. However, we're slowing it down, which is nice. It's a cool build. Actually, it's a very, very cool build. I love that he's got the coolant in there for the burn as well. Shame that he's facing the most OP build in the game. Got gold tier skills. JJ, from this point onwards, I'm really just taking skills. I actually don't need anything else. When first time you freeze, so the first time you slow, the first time you haste. Yeah. First time you freeze, that's amazing. To extract, don't even need to look at the rest of the options. Our boy is getting extracts. Let's have a look at what items we've got. Nope. Nope. Oasis Guardian, Joyful Jack, Robo Bouncer. So Joyful Jack could give us an extract, but we just want the most experience because we could get more likely to get extract from level up rewards. God, this is absolutely. We are apart from our duct tape, we are perma hasted. Perma haste. I've got 89 gold. What am I even going to freaking do with it? Nothing to do with my gold. Small and medium items. I suppose I could look for some upgrades. Nothing. Skills. Let's hope I get some really good skills. First time. You large item. First time you freeze. I mean, invigorating cold for 5 seconds. That's insane. Yes, mate. Yes, please. I'll take it. Beautiful. I mean, I don't feel good about it, but oh wait. This guy. Oh no, this guy's got that thing. Oh, I got. That's a really, really OP skill. Cleanse your poison. Goodness gracious. 2 cinders. Your friend's cooldowns by 3%. That's probably the best option. Honestly, I don't need any large items, so we're just going to take the free HP. Well, not free, but it's basically free because I've got all that gold. Toughness and shield items that could give me something kind of interesting. Let's just see. Maybe. No. Never mind. Death Knight Reaper. I feel pretty good about beating Death Knight Reaper, you know. Go on first, Aiden. You got this. Yeah, easy. Why was I even worried? Not even remotely worried. When you use a weapon, freeze for 2 seconds. Small item for 2 seconds. 10% chance. Interesting. Deal damage equal to 1/3 of your enemy's max health. I'm getting so much gold from selling mythical items that I just don't need. Goodness. Okay, so upgrade your leftmost item. I'm thinking about upgrading First Aiden, but to be honest with you, it might be best to upgrade the core because upgrading Companion Core increases the haste that you generate, which is really nice. Shield skills, your shield items have plus 12 shield. Equal to double your level. That's probably better. More shield, more skills. Your leftmost item, the first time you fall behind health, use your friends. Fine. I'm probably never going to fall behind in health, but that sounds great. I can afford to just like click skills because my build is basically at its optimum point. Interesting. This is a non-companion build. Not sure I rate it. Didn't get me below half health to use my my friends either. That's probably better for people who have got friends that have like a massive impact when they get used, but it might give me a burst of poison, which is quite nice. Again, I'm not that bothered about upgrading my items, so your shield items have shield equal to double your level. I'm not sure that was the right thing to buy, but whatever. Let's have a look. This guy's got, I've got a Diamond Carl. That's actually not bad. So like not an insignificant amount of damage, having 160 damage that's like proccing every 2 seconds. Or even like 1.5 seconds, if I'm honest with you. Getting a lot of skill vendors as well, which is really nice. Okay. 3 loot items to scrap. I'm going to take the 3 loot items. It could be not what I wanted, but whatever. Haste and charge skills. First time you shield. When you use a non-weapon. Yeah, mixed messages is super nice. I'm going to take the max HP in this situation. Because the best max HP I could get from the chocolate bars is 150, but I could just, that would cost me 10 gold. Or I could just take the free HP, which is more. Oh, look at this. This is going to be in a spicy core burn build. I should be poisoning all the bloody time, though, with my skill set and everything. He is burning me for a lot, though. Luckily, I poisoned him for way more. If I could get more poison on Monitor Lizard, this would be over. Aerodrome, burn items. This could result in me picking up an item that has a burn, like a, I guess, attachment to it. But I'd rather go for a skill vendor. Don't want a shield skill vendor. It's a critical strike vendor. It's random. Burn skills, no. Yeah, let's go for gold tier skills. When you burn, haste the core for 1 second. Yeah. Enchant a weapon with life steal. Sure. My boy Race Carl. Awakened District. So poison is good against Awakened District because he shields based on his HP. So I actually think this is probably a pretty good matchup for me. So we just need to make sure that we bring his HP down. Great. It's usually a really tough one to beat, but poison's pretty good against him because it reduces how much damage he ends up doing with his shield. Your shield items have value equal to the value of your items. Damn. That's kind of crazy. I'm going to take the extract. Get some chocolate bars. And maybe there's an upgrade I can get from a friend item. Oh, this dude. Bronze tier junk items or shield skills? I actually don't think I need any shield skills. Maybe I get something. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's honestly pretty good. All of these are fine. I love that you don't actually have to rearrange your board at all on this because you basically have one of each item. That's good. I mean, might as well. I don't want to overspend on things that I don't really have to. See how we go. So since we got the build online, we haven't lost a single day, and that's because this build is absolutely disgusting, ridiculously broken. I could actually... Yeah, I think it's probably the best. I mean, the shield is sort of just like a nice to have. I could generate more shield by putting it elsewhere, but I think this is probably the best way, the best setup. Boom. Suboptimal build versus optimal build. 2 sharpening stones, get a tool, your leftmost value. I mean, this is all kind of bad. I honestly think that's probably the best thing to go for because it just improved my lifesteal slightly. Get a small friend. Sells small items. Let's see if there's any upgrades on the menu. I could take that. Could sell for 20. No upgrades on the menu. We've got bronze tier junk items. Hell yeah. Take that. Take that. Take that. Let's roll. That's fine. These kind of suck for 2 gold, but I might as well take them. It's 11 gold. I mean, I could take that for 6 gold, I suppose. Just improve my Medicaid's healing by a small amount. Lord Arkan, you're next on my list, bud. I want all of the experience. Let's go, Lord Arkan. I believe I can get you down. Use all your other items for a massive amount of burst. Yeah, easy as you like. Ain't no coming back from that, bud. Give me the worst possible item. Your friends have their cooldown reduced by 3%. Yes. Should really check that every hour. Bazaar Con, I think I'll just take the experience. Friend items, burn items. Could go for this, but it's just not like great to do poison versus the sparring partner because he cleanses the poison every time. So it's not like you can get like a hyper scaling amount of damage on him, and I don't really need the gold. So I'd rather go for this guy to see if there's any friends that I can pick up. Although it is apparently frozen. Okay. All right, this guy had bugger all. Let's go. get our 9th win, hopefully, on the board. The only thing that's letting me down that might struggle to get me to 10 wins is that my Monitor Lizard is only at 28 poison. This guy's Monitor Lizard is at 42 poison. So, yeah, I mean, like, we'd have to, like, double the... I mean, he's already... Yeah, I mean, it's close. I mean, we've got more HP than him, but he is at, like, a significant amount more poison than I am. Although I say that, my HP pool, my level, allowed me to win, despite the fact that he had double the poison on his Monitor Lizard to begin with. I feel like we've finessed this, guys. Sells haste and charge items. That's brilliant. That's exactly what we want. Core, haste an item for 4 seconds. When you use a tool, a tool gains haste. I've only got one tool. When you burn. When you use your leftmost item, haste an item for 2 seconds. I'm going to go for heavy machinery. I don't want this because there's nothing that I could get that would be relevant. So I'm just going to take the free chocolate... Well, not the free chocolate bars. I'm going to take the chocolate bars that cost money that give me free HP. We're going to go for Awakened District again because it's the most experience possible. I should get an a enchantment next level. I feel like I have really popped off with this. I mean, I don't even have like I've seen people having like 40, 50, 60 base poison Monitor Lizard, and we're nowhere near that. Let's have a look. Your shield items have... Oh my god, that's crazy. Enchant item with face effects. Enchant item with phrase destroyed. Haste effects. Frozen, slowed, or destroyed. Shield effects. That could double the shield. Haste effects. I think I'm just going to do Bomb Squad with a haste effect. Yeah, haste one item for 2 seconds. It just gives me another way to activate Lizard. Okay. Let's roll. I haven't had that much extract this game. Okay, that's good. Might actually, for the first time, have to move something in my inventory. Fine. I mean, I'm just going to sell that because it's now profit. Sound like I'm actually talking about crypto. I'm going to give that to the core because that hastes everything for 4 seconds. I mean, I already have infinite haste. These give you 40 max HP. Boom. 120. I already have infinite haste anyway, and we're going into our final fight. I feel like we speed ran this run, and it's still been a 30-something minute run. Again, I don't think this guy's focused enough. I think my build's too focused. I don't think he'll beat me. Yeah, I'm already like double. I mean, my skills and stuff are incredible. He's catching up as he activated Ray. I mean, look, he had 1,993 poison on me, but it was just a little bit too slow, like way too slow compared to what we were doing. Boom. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. We win.